Marge became the prison bully in jail. To avoid being released, she even grabbed a guard's gun. Just how disappointed was she and her family? It all started when Bart went to the park alone to play. Martin's mom saw Bart at the park with no supervision, so she called the police. The chief asked Bart if he was unsupervised.
And so what?
The chief said kids aren't allowed to go out alone and demanded to know who let him out.
My mom.
The police who rushed to Homer's house saw Marge holding a needle when she opened the door. They all raised their weapons at her. The chief arrested Marge for not watching her child. Marge said if she was arrested, who would look after the kids? The chief said she should have thought of that earlier. Homer, who had just gotten home, asked what happened. The chief said an overreacting mom at the park reported Marge. Just like that, Marge was taken away. In court, Marge said when she was little, she used to play outside alone until dark. Why was it different now? Marge said no one cared about her children more than she did. Homer also said he was always the bad dad at home. Bart agreed and said the one who should be locked up was Homer, because Homer weighed 240 pounds and smelled like onions. The judge said this case would not consider how smelly or heavy Homer was, and so Marge was sent to prison. Lisa said this was ridiculous. It was Marge's first time in prison, so she didn't understand the rules. She couldn't understand their hidden meanings either. Meanwhile, Homer at home was despised for his bad cooking. Luckily, Flanders brought food with the neighbors for Homer. Homer was touched, and Marge's case reminded everyone that the worst crime was being an incompetent parent. That's when they noticed Milhouse was missing. The prison boss wanted to put Marge in her place. She told Marge to hand over her book. Marge obediently gave it up, but they threw the book on the ground to provoke Marge. An angry Marge used her hair to take down the prison boss. She asked if anyone else wanted to try her iron head. Meanwhile, Homer and the kids at home enjoyed the food the neighbors brought. Bart said since Marge went to prison, so many people came with food. When Homer died, wouldn't even more people come? Flanders helped Homer with the housework. He not only changed the dog's diaper but also replaced the batteries in all the smoke detectors. Homer said he was amazing. Flanders said he understood the feeling of losing the woman of the house. At this time, Marge planted a flower in prison. She felt like she was starting to like it here. She could even do exercises she never had time for at home.
Is this a prison or a spa?
Homer had almost finished all the food the neighbors brought. He started to miss Marge. When they called Marge, they didn't even ask how she was doing. They just wanted her to do chores for them, even in prison.